thinking it might be time to turn your art practice into a full-time business? It can be a pretty exciting and rewarding adventure, but you need to know a few things first. So let's get down to business. If you're deciding to go all in and steer your arts practice into a bona fide business, ask yourself first, do I have what it takes to run a business? There is a lot of sweat and sacrifice in setting up your business, and you might find yourself seeing very little of your friends and family in the early stages. It can take years before a business becomes profitable, and some of them never break even. A new business can also mean a lot of financial uncertainty. So double check with yourself that you are prepared for when times get lean. Work out how much money you need to live on and see if you can realistically earn that from your business. Do you have a buffer zone? Do you need another job to fall back on? And see some alternatives, like keeping your art as a side hustle. If you've settled on a business idea for your artwork, do some market research and see what else is out there in a similar vein. Research your competitors, see where their customers or client bases are coming from, and decide whether you can offer something that addresses the gap in the market. If you're entering a saturated market, find a point of difference that can really lift you up from the rest of the pack. If you feel like there's more product out there than the market can bear, don't be afraid to go back to the drawing board. And don't be afraid to admit if the research shows that your idea doesn't have legs. Better to find out first before you go investing all your time and money. Sadly, setting up a business isn't just flipping the sign on the door and watching hordes of adoring customers come in. There's a lot of, let's face it, boring admin. But if you know what's involved, you can get it done and get on with your plan. So, for starters, you'll need to decide on a business name. As an artist, that might just be your own name, or it could be something brand-like if you're starting a company. You'll need to register your business name and get an ABN. Registering your name will also show you if anybody else is currently trading under that name, and make sure that your business is distinctive. If you go to business.vic.gov.au, you'll find an incredible amount of clear, user-friendly information that will point you directly to the applications you need to fill out and set up your business. Setting goals and timelines for your business is a great way to stay focused. Decide what success will look like as your business evolves. If your goal is to have X number of Instagram followers in 6 months, then plan out a strategy to achieve that. If you want to reach X dollars in profits by the end of the financial year, look at how that can be achieved realistically. A business plan should cover all your costings and overheads and build a contingency plan for unexpected events. Just ask anybody who opened a business the week before COVID hit. You can find useful planning tools on government websites to help you formulate a plan and understand everything that needs to be included in it. They also list programs and grants that you might want to apply for to help you get started. Once you've got a business plan in place, start creating a marketing plan to get your business out into the world. In our first season, we had videos on getting your art noticed online and promoting your art with social media. Decide where you're going to base yourself. Will you be working from home? Setting up a home office means creating a dedicated space and sorting out your own workspace. Will you be working mobile, say as a lighting tech? If so, factor in what you need to kit out your vehicle with, including insurances. Many artists like the community of a studio. This also means you can share costs and also have someone to ask when the Wi-Fi router doesn't work. The next step might be getting a co-working space where they offer facilities like printers and meeting rooms as part of the rental. There are several artist community spaces that can be worth investigating. Places like the Abbotsford Convent or the new Collingwood Yards. These are not-for-profit buildings hosting artists and makers. If you have an idea for your business, you could apply for an incubator-style space that supports new businesses, like Acme X, or the State Library of Victoria's Start Space, or Bendigo's Emporium Creative Hub. It can be a lot to navigate running a business, so find yourself a good accountant. Keep your costs and your tax affairs all neat and manageable. There are a number of accounting firms who specialise in the arts and the unique concerns of art businesses. So find one that can work with you to keep your business on steady footing. Knowledge is power when you're starting a business. It really pays to have all the necessary information at hand. This is just a short, basic video, but if you go on to business.vic.gov.au, as we mentioned before, you'll find all sorts of information you need. Things like registering a trademark, business insurance, invoicing, risk management, and tax. They can also hook you up with a business advisor or financial planner, as well as offering help for your mental health if things get tough. Another way to savvy up your business area is to join industry associations. These keep you up to date with innovations and happenings in your area, as well as providing good networking opportunities. So this was just the basics of getting your arts business started. But we hope it's gotten you inspired and some snappy tools to add to your artist toolkit. Good luck.